the Philippines where sunlight gleams, Brian Tess and family dreams. By the shorelines, kids at play in a tropical bright array.
Well, I came back to the city, and this is what happened when I came back to Masbate city. The rainmaker strikes again. I brought it with me. So Tess and I have had to go out and do a few things this morning while we've got one of her sisters and nieces staying with us to take care of the kids. We had to come out. She wanted to come out to Okay because my Filipina is not mahal. So we came here to Okay. She's looking for shorts and stuff to take out on the land to wear around. She bought a few things, so you got everything? So the problem that you find here in a lot of places is that if you've got a 1K note, sometimes even 500 peso, they can't break the note if you're buying a few items that don't come to a lot. Excuse me. Especially in the morning, so it's really difficult. A lot of businesses miss out on a lot of purchases because they don't have change, and it's a common thing here in Masbate anyway. So we've had to just come across the road now because Tess chose a few items over there, but she couldn't change a 1K note. So we've come across the road to a place that has some new clothes that are a little more expensive, 200s, 175. We'll get a couple of items here, hopefully break the 1K, and then we'll go back. The girl's holding the stuff over there for us, so then we'll go back. She couldn't find anything in the Okay in Balud. So we're out shopping. I thought we were getting Christmas wrapping paper and stuff for the kids, and it turns out we're clothes shopping. So I've already been out for one cancer stick and I'm bored shitless, as most guys are when the wives are shopping. Especially clothes shopping. It's like, yeah, really? I should be at the pub right now. So we're back from the rain in the city, and we have help at the moment. We have Tita Maiting Iting, who's always shy on camera and hides. And we have Atijel taking care of big boy Kyle. This is your favourite cousin, buddy, huh? So this is the reason we were able to escape here and get out and get a few things done this morning in the rain. Back home now, and Tess is just cooking me some bacon and eggs for breakfast. Good Western style breakfast. And I thought I'd just take you guys for a quick drive in the city a few days before Christmas. This is actually quiet at the moment. I'm surprised there's not as much traffic as normal, and more traffic than usual because of Christmas, but I just thought I'd show you guys unbroken line in the middle of the road. They'll do U-turns across it, they'll overtake. Road rules don't apply. The drivers are unlicensed, so they don't know what they're supposed to do. They don't use indicators here. It's not something that people think about. Indicate. No, I'm just going to go where I go and everybody else will work their way around me, which is normal. Now, if you get to a T section like this, these people here will push out, because otherwise you'll sit there literally all day waiting. So if you have the right of way, you don't have the right of way, and if you don't have the right of way, you just take the right of way. Like these guys here coming out of the side streets right now. Up and angled down more boat, because you're pointing at the sky. You want to see the traffic. This is the mayhem you drive in all the time here. This guy looks like he's thinking about pulling a U-turn. No, he decided not to. This is an unbroken line in the middle of this road, so you're not supposed to cross it. As any Westerner knows, what an unbroken line in the centre means don't cross. Here, as I said, they'll be overtaking, crossing the line, they'll do U-turns. I'm surprised we haven't had like 4 or 5 people pulling U-turns in front of us already. This is the main street here in Masbate City on our way down to the mall. And as you can see, most of the traffic congestion here is caused by these yellow tricycles. They're all driving around trying to find a passenger to pick up and earn $1 or earn a peso, and it's just 90% of the pollution and the congestion is caused by that. You can see this guy here is trying to go round to the right, left, and everyone's trying to go through him. People will pass you on the wrong side, as you can see here. They really do take their life in their own hands doing stuff like that, but they'll do it all day long. They'll pass on the... And slow vehicles don't use the slow lane here. They just constantly drive in the fast lane and block up the road. It's just super common here. Tricycles and trucks and buses will not use the slow lane. This is supposed to be the entry, not a car park. This is the entry into the mall. And as you can see, people are using it as a parking space, delivery, drop off. There's not normally all these bikes parked on the right hand side here. This is usually clear. No parking both sides, the sign says. Why the security haven't come out and told these people to move is beyond me. Security just stand at the door when they could be out here moving the vehicles that are illegally parked. And this is also super common. These vehicles just in front of us to the left, that's not part of the car park. That's the driveway out here. Here's another one parked outside the parking space. All these cars here. And this is common here at Gaisano Mall. They park here all the time. Outside, none of this is parking area. This is parking area in here. But they constantly just park wherever they like. This one here is completely blocking up the area. Like, they park like they drive without a care in the world. Actually, there's no shopping centre music going at the moment in here. There usually is. And even the supermarket this morning, we went into LCC, you couldn't hear yourself think. The Christmas music was so loud. I said to Tess, it's not a party, it's a supermarket. But they've got the music cranking at full volume, which is also a typical Filipino thing. Quite noisy in here just because of the people, but it's not really, not because of the music today. We're going to make our way up to the ATM and see if there's any cash. We were here 3-4 days ago and one of the ATMs had no cash in it and the other one was out of order. And I thought, seriously, like 5 days before Christmas, everything is cash here in the Philippines and people weren't able to get to the bank and get money out because they just weren't stocking the machine up. And this is our local Gaisano Mall. Not really huge, it's only 2 levels. Not a whole lot of specialty stores, but a few eateries and some electronics stores with phones and stuff like that. Some clothes shops, department store, supermarket, and that's pretty much it. Well, it looks like this machine's working, so let's hope and pray that it is. Otherwise, we've got the Metro Bank one over there, which that's the one that had no cash the other day. That's what I'm saying. You need... Well, we managed to escape the mall, and just on our way home now, there's like a traffic cop blowing his whistle at me because I ignored him. I don't really care. I want to get home. I'm just trying to get done now.
Oh shit.
And this is what I mean. It's unbroken line in the middle of the road. So this guy will pull a U-turn and literally pull out in front because they just don't know the road rules. They don't care about the road rules. One of the two. It's most of them don't know. They don't have a clue what is the right of way, what's the wrong. Because they don't have a license, they're just driving around without one. Some of them that do have licenses don't care anyway because they figure, well, everybody else is doing it and ignoring the rules, so I'll just ignore the rules too. So it really does create a culture of ignorant drivers due to the fact that so many people don't have a license and don't know. I believe that's what it is that 80% of people don't even know what they're supposed to be doing because they haven't passed the license test. And because they drive like that, the 20% of drivers that do have licenses and know what the rules are figure, well, everyone else is doing it, I'm going to do the same thing. And today in the traffic was not as bad. That guy that pulled a U-turn in front of us back there, that normally happens 5-6 times on the way to the mall and 5 or 6 times on the way back. That's the only one that did it today. So it was quite restrained today, the driving. Masbate, rodeo capital of the Philippines, where all the cowboys are and the girls know how to ride you cowgirl style. And I just came out in the middle of nowhere because my mate Shane that you saw on the previous video got himself bogged in his Colorado out here. It's only a 2-wheel drive, so I brought the cavalry. I just called out, there was a heap of guys out on the main street out the front, and I said 50 peso each, boys, you want to help? They said oppo. So the boys just came in so we could try and get him out of here. This is, Shane's road's worse than ours. It's not a really good access point. But at least he's not stuck anymore. That's the main thing. Now I've got to fix these boys up. 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300. Just take the money, split the money, 350, 50 for each. Sige?
Thank you.
Pangalaman, boys. Salamat.
Salamat kayo.
Salamat kayo. Opo. Merry Christmas, huh?
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. So, a lot of people have said we haven't done much in the city recently, which we haven't. All our videos have been out on the land pretty much. So that was Brian and Tess in the city Just a quick video up a few days before Christmas with us getting prepared to get back out on the land. Check out tomorrow's video. It is all about the off-grid build. It was videoed over about a week and a half, I think, total. A lot of clips put together just to give you an update as to what's been happening and where we're at. Thank you for watching, guys. Really appreciate all the support.
Maraming salamat po sa panonood. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Hope you had a Merry Christmas, guys, and I hope you all have a very Happy New Year. And check out tomorrow's video, as I said. Don't forget to check out the links in the description below. If you are searching for a Filipina, I have a link there to where I met my gorgeous wife Tess. You can check that out. You can create a free profile if you click on my link. Yes, I'm affiliated with the dating site, but check it out because you'll help me out also. We're going to take a break after tomorrow's video. We'll probably have a break until the new year, so everybody enjoy the holidays and be safe, and we'll catch up with you then. So from Brian and Tess in the Philippines,
Peace out.
peace out, guys.